All right, Shalom. All praises due to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, and Shalom to you brothers that's pushing this truth and sincerity. I'm Karate Zakbar, back with another show. And as you can see right here in the web search, you have this rap group called the City Girls, and they're coming out with a new album. And the title of their new album is going to be called Raw. Raw being an acronym meaning real as horse. Okay. Now, this just goes to show you the mindset of these modern day Black and Latino women. Okay. They have a mindset of being whores, man. Living in whoredom. Okay. And this is the message that they want to push on, the young women that are coming up. Okay, because the young women that are coming up look at these women in the entertainment business as, their idols. All right. And every last one of these women in music, they're pushing these negative messages. And you don't see that going on in any other race, man. Only the Black and Hispanic community, all right, which are the Black and Hispanic women, which are the Israelites of the Bible, man. Okay, they're pushing this influence on the youth that are coming up, all right. And the so-called white man loves that, man. The so-called white man loves to see our community continue to crumble, man. And that's his whole MO. Because they're the ones that control these labels and the type of music that's being put out. Okay? Because the so-called white man, he knows that we are the children of Israel. He knows that we are the righteous. What the scriptures say. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the ways of the wicked seduceth them. So our people is easily being seduced by the so-called white man. Okay? And for us to push all these sinful acts upon our people. All right? But this is the mindset of these women, man. These women will not come unto the ways of righteousness. They love the ways of wickedness. And ultimately, the Most High is going to deal with them. Ultimately, the Most High is going to bring a great judgment upon these women that are in this mindset. So let's get to scriptures. First scripture I want to get is this is Ecclesiastes. I'm gonna read verse 8 and go down a few verses. It says, a drunken woman and a gatter abroad causeth great anger. Yeah, a drunken woman and a gatter abroad causeth great anger. And that's the majority of these women, man. They love to go out to the clubs, this club, that club, get sloppy drunk all over the place. They want to go to the spring break vacations and this and just be whores. So it says a drunken woman and a gatter abroad cause of great anger. And usually they cause great anger to who? Their fathers, their parents. And it says, and she will not cover her own shame. Yeah, and these women will not cover their own shame. To put an album out called Real Ass Whores, you're not covering your shame, man. You have no shame into spreading that message or to be viewed that way. It says the whoredom of a woman may be known it says the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. Yeah, and that's the majority of these women, they wear them big eyelids and the eyelashes, the makeup around their eyes, putting on like a whorish apparel. Okay. It says the whoredom of it, and that's how you can tell. You can look at a woman's eyelids and her accessories that she have on, and you can tell that she's a hoe. Verse 10 says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly. Yeah, so if your daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly. Okay, so that's why if you have a young woman, a daughter coming up, a young girl coming up, you supposed to be always on top of her. Make sure she's doing the right thing at a young age. Okay? You supposed to be strict on a young woman. So when she become of age, she will be what? A proper female, having morals, and being God-fearing. So you're supposed to be on top of your daughters from a young age, man. So it says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, meaning a position of difficulty. Or you got to be hard on her, She want to go out to the parties. No, you can't go out to that party, whatever, Yeah, she's going to be, you don't allow her to do certain things at a young age. Yeah, she's going to be mad at you or whatever, but usually those type of girls grow up to have morals. When you let a girl do whatever she wants from a young age, she usually grow up to be what? A loose woman, a slut, a whore. So it says, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Yeah, abuse herself for overmuch liberty. Just like this rap group, the City Girls, showing you that they didn't come up, they didn't grow up disciplined. Look at them. Okay. They whole message, all they rap about is being whores, and having different men for their personal gains. All right. So it reads, it says, watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against you. Yeah, so you're supposed to watch over an impudent eye, man. A woman that's whose mind is strongly set in her ways, man. Strongly set in her wicked ways. It says, watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against you. Yeah, so don't be surprised if she trespass against you, man. Okay? Or if you're a father and you surprised because your daughter is not listening to you or don't respect you, or if you are a husband and you have this type of these type of females that you're dealing with, and yeah, so don't be surprised if they have a lack of respect for you, okay, and do what the hell they want to do and say F what you gotta say. Don't be surprised, because you should have known that from the beginning. Or if you're a father and you're letting your daughter grow up doing what the hell she want to do, don't be surprised when she gets to a certain age and she starts disrespecting you, okay? Because you should have been hard on her from a young age. So it reads, verse 12, it says, she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. Yeah, so she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he have found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. Yeah, so for example, a man that have found a fountain, okay, and she's thirsty, she'll go to every traveler that has water, that's able to supply her with a drink of water. So in today's times, that represent what? A guy who has substance. It could be a guy with money, the things that she desires. Okay, she'll get with one guy who got, they call it the bag. Oh, this guy got the bag. You know, he can buy me this, he can buy me that. And here it is. She'll get with another guy who can do this for her. Or have, or this guy, I got this guy who gonna buy me a Mercedes. I got this guy who paying my rent. So she's going to all these travelers, man. She's going to all these different travelers that's supplying her with water or substance. And that's what these women rap about. They push the message on these women, get with a man who can do this for you, another man who could do that for you, another man who could do that for you. So these women are all out of order. So it says she opened her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he had found a fountain and drank of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. Yeah, so all these guys that can do things for her, she'll sleep with them. Okay, she'll open her quiver to every arrow. All right, her quiver meaning her, you know what, down there. And we ain't gotta explain what the arrow is. So she'll in a quiver is where you place your arrows, man. So she'll pretty much lay down with any guy that can supply her with the things that she want, man. These women, they sleeping with men for bags, for cars. So that's the mindset of these modern day women, man. And these rappers and entertainers, they push that message. And they don't even necessarily have to be living that life, man. For example, like look at Nicki Minaj. She's married, man. But she'll push that whorish mentality on the women that listen to her. All right? Or the same thing with the one of the girls from the City Girls. She I forget which one, but her boyfriend is actually another rapper, Lil Uzi Vert. And she gets an attitude or whatever when she hears rumors about him cheating or whatever. But here it is, she's rapping about they don't care about no nigga and this and that and how they players, but showing you that they not fully living that life, man, because they supposed to have boyfriends and all that and then get mad when they hear about their men cheating, so they're not living all the things that they rapping about, but they rap about these things for the average woman to soak in that message and go out there on the streets and do those things, man, causing damage to themselves. So let's jump down. I want to jump down a little. Let's jump down to verse 26. It says, "And harlot shall be counted as spittle." Yeah, so a harlot shall be counted as spittle. All right? An actual hoe, an actual prostitute, they're counted as spittle, man, because they're worthless, man. You don't have respect for a woman like that. So it says, a harlot shall be counted as spittle. All right? And we know spittle is insignificant. But what? Now you have the City Girls. They're going to title their album Real Ass Whores. So pretty much you're acknowledging that you're a whore. You're acknowledging that you're a harlot. But you want to be treated as a woman. But you want to be treated with respect. That don't go hand in hand. The scripture say a harlot shall be counted as spittle. So if you're acknowledging that you're a whore, if you're a woman that, you don't care, you could do what you want to do, abuse your body how you want to abuse it, then you don't deserve any respect. Okay? If you want to be a whore, then a man is going to treat you like a whore. So you can't cry and complain when somebody treats you as you present yourself. Okay? So it says a harlot shall be counted as spittle, but a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. Yeah, a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. All right. Don't the scriptures speak about how many men who who died because of their women, or took their own life because of them being in love with a wicked ass woman, man. But if you have a virtuous woman, she wouldn't cause that great pain and distress unto you. All right. You got guys out here killing themselves overhearing a woman sleeping around and shit. You guys got to know what type of women you dealing with. So it says a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that fear the Lord. It says, and we see that a lot, man. A lot of these Black and Latino relationships, us brothers looking in on, at a lot of these Blacks and Latinos that's together, they all wicked, the men and the women. We looking at the women is all ghetto and whorish and, loud mouth and, want to fight, they acting like pit bulls on the street. But then you see the type of man that they're with, it's just a straight nigga, man. Straight nigga and a nigga mentality. Running the streets, gang banging, robbing people, in and out of jail. So they go hand in hand. The scripture said, most I say here, give a wicked woman as a portion unto a wicked man. So I read it again. It says, but a godly woman is given to him that fear the Lord. Yeah, so if you're a man of the Lord, man, yeah, the Most High, hey, pray the Most High give you a decent woman to deal with, man. You don't want to be dealing with one of them city girls, A wicked woman, okay, verse 24. A dishonest woman counteth shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband. Yeah, dishonest woman counteth shame. Contempt of shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband. Yeah, and that's right, man. So you would want to deal with an honest woman, man, who's going to reverence the man that she's with. Meaning to have like a deep respect for her husband. Okay? And you have a lot of these women with that mindset of they could do whatever they want and all that, but they want a man and this and that to do things for them, but they don't even have reverence for the men that they with, man. They talk to their men the way they want to talk to them. They don't respect what he do for them. All right. And it says, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. Yeah, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. And we know what a dog is, man. A bitch. Or a female dog is a bitch. And it says, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, man. So these women that's in that mindset, you can't expect to be treated with respect. You should expect to be treated like a dog. Okay? Why? Because you're shameless. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. Yes, she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. A woman who's shamefaced, she's gonna feel ashamed to do certain things. She's gonna feel ashamed to dress a certain way. She's gonna feel ashamed to carry herself in a whorish manner. Okay? So a woman that fears the Lord, she's gonna look at the things that the Lord require of a woman and practice those things. Okay? But all these women that's running around doing what they want to do, don't want to listen to a man, and sleep with every Tom, Dick, and Harry, and live their life the way they want to live. Those are shameless women. And ultimately, the Most High is going to bring judgment upon them in due time. All right? So, with that, I'm going to say all praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash, double honors to the apostles of GMS, and Shalom to the elect. Shalom.